Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. It's time to be bringing down Valinci. Ooh, baby, I'm probably pronouncing that name wrong, but I don't care. We have prepared long and hard for the Pokemon Trading Card Games finale. Or should I say I have. I don't know what you guys have been doing. Maybe you got some potato chips or something. I got 4 decks ready. We got the Seaweed, Hellfire, the Alchanga, and the Birdman deck. These are what I consider to be our 4 ultimate decks that utilize most of the cards I've used over the course of the game and sort of kick ass with them. Some serious ass with them. The Seaweed deck is comprised of some of my favorite water and grass types. The Hellfire deck is comprised purely of fire types. The Alchanga deck is comprised of exactly 3 Pokemon: Electabuzz, Hitmonchan, and Kangaskhan. And finally, we got the Birdman deck, which is, as you can probably guess, a bunch of birds. So fighting decks beware. Let's just give this a go. This is where things get interesting. We got ourselves a very, very fun list of duels ahead of us. So, let's begin! So, you have finally arrived. Oh, actually, I already did that. I didn't even understand that was a prerequisite. Executive Clay. Okay. Allison. You must fight my 2 executives first. Okay. Only with victories against both will I confront you in combat. Okay. Understood. I've heard so much praise about the Pokemon cards of Legend. You'll undoubtedly heard of them. They are the following 4 cards. Ah, okay, that's garbage. Ew. Oh, Lord. I have to put all 4 of those fuckheads in my deck. Well, that ruins everything. I guess I can fix up the Birdman to include all 4. I mean, they technically already kind of... Well, Hellfire's ruined because it includes the Fire Moltres. God damn it. Alright, throw that out and we'll throw in... Firewing Moltres. I'll fix that later. No. Alchanga deck, I think, has my Zapdos. No, it doesn't, actually. Okay. Oh, right. Alchanga doesn't use it. Right. Okay. You have the Peel Thunder Zapdos, which means you're going to have... Fuck that Moltres. We're going to have that Moltres and that Moltres. You have the good Articuno. Yes, you do. Okay. So now I just need to make sure it includes Dragonite. Which kind of blows, because it's a shitty, poopy Dragonite. But I don't care. I guess I gotta include it. Yeah, I guess Special Delivery Dragonite. Fuck. They're all bad. 3 Dragonites and some Dratinis. What do I have to get rid of in order to make this work? Because this game is being a difficult son of a bitch with me. Dodrio. I don't care about you too much. So many normal types. This game really has proven to be a little difficult child. What the hell are my normal types? I guess from the 3 normal... yeah, 2 3-stage evolution cards kind of fucks with me. Ooh, okay. Well, this is kind of poopy. Go with 3 of each of those. Double colorless, I threw in all the rainbow energy, yes. Guess I can go with 1 recycle. Oh, fine. Alright. There you go. My Birdman deck officially includes all 3 of the shitheads in it. Let's go. Oh, god damn, I have to talk you across from the table. Okay. Yes. There we go. I'll show you how pathetic your power truly is, you little whelp. Well, it is pretty pathetic considering I have to include these shitheads in my deck, but that's fine. Alright. Let's go, Clay. I already immediately don't like your deck by the looks of your hand. I still don't like your deck by the looks of your hand. Wait, how many That was like fire, like psychic and grass? How many energies do you have in your deck, kid? I only have 2. Actually, well, no, I have plenty as well. Come to think of it. Okay, well, I can use this Spear immediately and start mirror moving. Or I could go with Zapdos, or I could go with Moltres. No, we definitely want to go with the Spearow. Okay. For some reason, the volume got really quiet on my end. Not sure why. There we go. Well, still quiet, but relatively less. Okay. I'm not sure why I'd even bother including that Moltres in this deck. It requires way too much energy in order to get to work. But hey, at least your Slowpoke can't... No, it actually can't do shit to me, right? It's only fighting types that can't do shit to me. After a new nap, gets a nice psychic energy on him. But that is just fine. I have plenty of double colorless energy, so I can start setting up whatever I want. Does it have to be a Pokemon in play? Oh no, just do the final result of the attack. Okay. That's not nearly as good as Metronome, but it's useful, I guess. Looks like he has energy retrievals. I would love to have Pidgey right about now. Fortunately, I'm not allowed to have Pidgey right now, because I have to throw all this other bullshit into my deck. Okay, Peck. Let's just make sure most of my stuff can attack. And we're going for the headbutts. So we're slowly whittling each other down, I guess. Yeah, it's going to be useful. Peck. You know what I would love right about now? Any type of evolutionary card, or any type of Pokemon trader. You know, I really should have thrown in many Pokemon traders in this deck. Well, that helps. I can grab a Electric. And continue slapping down on my Zapdos, I guess. I can slowly build him up. You know, Fearow would be lovely right about now, actually. I would love a Fearow. That is not a Fearow, but I'll try and pretend like it is. Maybe I'll just throw down a Moltres and keep equipping water energy to it and pretend it's fire. That'll work, right? Recycle energy, that helps. Well, I'm actually almost ready to set up a Dragonite, or at least a Dragonair. And Poison Powder comes in. For the fun. Lovely. I'm going to be retreating, because it retreats for free. Oh, actually, look what I got, everybody. Hey, hey, hey! Hello there, Zapdos. Lovely. Oh, actually, we're probably going to be throwing that Moltres on the bench so we have something to drop some lightning onto. Speaking of which... Sucks to suck, Clay. I keep saying that today. I'm not sure why, but... I don't know, it just feels very empowering to say it. Especially to this asshole. That is our other Articuno, who we can actually... Wow, we actually have everything we need to equip to him. 2 waters and a double colorless. Let's get that Articuno going. Yeah, I'm fucking you up with the real legendary birds. Not those fake, shitty legendary birds. Bye, Moltres. Just keep dropping thunder on my Moltres. I'm probably just going to end up dropping it on my Spearow next, just to get rid of it. Oh hey, a Pidgeotto. Well, we can start building a Pidgey and a Pidgeot. Alright, not bad. Okay, well, we don't have to kill the Moltres just yet. His face, he's like, this really sucks. He's getting energy screwed. He doesn't want to equip anything because he's just getting wrecked. This is very entertaining. More Raging Thunder. And I keep getting those heads. He has a bunch of weaklings that he can't power up fast enough. If I build up a Zapdos pretty fast, you're screwed. Look at his face. I'm gonna make sure we quick freeze you. Nah. And watch his eye. Oh, actually, I don't have any discarded energy. That sucks. Yeah, I think that means I win. Yes, I do. I didn't even get a single Pokemon knocked out. Good job, Clay. You really did a great job today. So I did not need any of the legendary birds. I threw in one of them at the last minute. Huh. And we actually get booster packs. That's random, but I'll take it. Mostly dark garbage. And assault. Another fossil excavation is always nice. What's this Metapod do again? Oh, okay. That's actually pretty sweet. Alright. Mm-hmm. Okay, what's your rules? Tough escape. All Pokemon retreating to the bench pay one extra energy card to do so. That's annoying. Black hole. Oh! Ooh! That's a mean rule. Low resistance. Oh, hey, neat. One of these. Oh, it should be all three. That'd be interesting. I will withdraw. Okay, well, in that case, it's going to be one of those rules. I think El Changa has the best chance against all three of those rules. Low resistance isn't much of a problem. Retreat cost is okay since all three of them have pretty bad retreat costs for the most part. And the black hole rule, well, none of them are really discarding energy, so that's okay. Hellfire would be awful if it was discarding energy and it was gone forever. Okay. Alright, do I get to select which rule? Using the tough escape rule. Okay, that's fine. I get to fight the Poison Mist deck. Ooh, that's actually kind of rude. I see why she threw that effect into play, if she has a Poison Mist deck. Look at that hand. Look at that shit-eating hand. She also has Gust of Wind, so she can screw over her opponent. Yep. Not a bad deck. But certainly not nearly as powerful as mine is right now. Got a Pokemon tray. Oh, yeah. I also have full heal. I made sure to throw that in there, because I know these guys have bad retreat costs as is. Alright, just no Scythers. Alright, we're good. Okay, Coughing and Mime. Not bad. Well, I would like the Pokemon Trader, but I can't really right now, so instead I'm just going to jab. But that Coughing poisons for free, I think, so that's a bit of annoying. That sucks. No, actually it doesn't poison for free. Got it anyway. I like her coin, though. It's a really cute-looking Arbok. He's like, I'm an Arbok, man. Okay, we're gonna Potion. We're gonna full heal. And we're gonna recycle energy. I wonder what would happen to recycle energy in that case. I guess it's technically placed in the discard pile, so I don't know. Lovely. Looks like Hitmonchan's ready to rock and roll. Okay. I might be ready to start oaking in a second here. No reason not to, I guess. Another bill. Okay. I want to get that Pokemon Trader off, though. That's the thing. Okay. Let's start billing. See if we can find something else. We can energy search, so we can go grab another fighting energy, I guess. Why not? Okay. We can actually plus power here. Get rid of this thing in one. Negate resistance, huh? Not my watch. Another Coughing. That's a bit annoying. Especially when it confusion gases me. Okay, that's fine. Confuse me all you want, knave. I mind it not when I full heal it. It's just confusion. Okay, that's not bad. So unless she plus powers off of some lucky horse shit, we're okay. So I'm just gonna special punch. However, next turn, if she manages to poison me or confuse me, either or, I'm probably going to go find another Pokemon. Yeah. Makes sense. Please give me another Pokemon. There we go. Now I can finally just start oaking for something different, or trading for something different. Okay, we're gonna go grab ourselves an Electabuzz. Okay. Start setting it up slowly and surely, and... damn it. That stinks. Especially because it means it's probably going to end up confusing my Electabuzz. But that's okay. Yeah. Not much I throw in more full heals into the deck, but purely just for this deck, though. Switch. Switch would be nice. Too bad I can't really use it very well. Yeah, no thing. I'm just gonna have to Oak. It's a shame to discard that much energy, but maybe I'll find more energy retrievals. Okay. Well, we're set up at least. We actually have Scoop Up, which can be useful. I might just not attack and start sending something else up in Scoop Up. That's not a bad idea. Okay, 2 fighting, 2 electric. That's good. Good little mix. And a recycle. I can at least try for a Thunder Shock. Damn it. She was smart. She would try to poison me now. But if she does, or she could go for Slash, that works too. Ooh, and that's a problem. Because I cannot punch that. So Hitmonchan it is. You require 3? That's fine. Okay, yeah, we're good. I can definitely scoop up the Hitmonchan. Okay, you're being a real bitch, aren't you? That is just fine. I can deal with bitches. I'm pretty good at it. Okay. Okay, Kangaskhan. We can actually just scoop up and switch to the Kangaskhan then. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Let's do that. Only problem is that Kangaskhan retreats for 4, so we're just going to be sitting here for 3 turns fetching cards. Okay. But hey, fetching cards ain't a bad choice, especially when you get Pokemon traders. Also, that gives me time to set up whatever I want. I think we're going to be trading off the Hitmonchan to go find more Electabuzzes. She doesn't seem to have too many fighting Pokemon, so I'm going to go grab another Electabuzz if I can find it. And there we go. We're fetching, and we'll see what happens. Okay. Yeah, this deck is very solid. It plays itself off 3 very good Pokemon that all have very specific usages. I would energy retrieval, but there's actually no point to right now. Okay. We're fetching. Hitmonchan. Hello there, Muck. Ow. Well, Kangaskhan, you had your purpose served, so thank you very much. Actually, we should probably energy retrieval off that Kangaskhan into more electric energy. There we go. Okay, good. We can set the Hitmonchan as well. Thundershock. Very nice. That's what you like to see. Too bad my fat-ass Pokemon can't retreat very easily, but neither can hers. That screws over her Scyther. Her Scyther used to be able to retreat for free. We're gonna go recycle energy. I mean, if we can use it, might as well. Alright, well, looks like our Electabuzz is gonna take a hit. That's fine. What the hell has she been sitting up on that bench anyway? You bitch. What was the point of that? I want to do more damage to that Electabuzz! Maybe their set AI is that they have to use it the second they get it. I don't know. But it's an interesting AI choice, I'll tell you that. Maybe she just really wants to get rid of this Electabuzz for some reason. I don't blame her. I think this is the better Electabuzz, but still, kind of a silly choice. Especially because you're just going to Sludge Punch me anyway. Yeah, this only does 20 and I poisoned, which means I still get the chance to knock a hit on you. Okay. Okay. Actually, I could just switch. That's not a bad idea. I'm gonna switch, I'm gonna jab you. I'm gonna save my Pokemon the knockout. Hello there, Weezing. Yeah, I don't mind getting poisoned too much. I think I'm gonna really be losing is 2 fighting energy, which I have a ton of right now. And look, I get those 2 fighting energy back. Alright. I could set up a Mach Punch Hitmonchan, but it doesn't have enough health for my purposes, so... I can actually start setting up Kangaskhan if I want. Alright, get rid of the Muck. Don't want none of his shenanigans over here. Ooh, a Super Potion. Very nice. Already poisoned. Already poisoned. Hate to break it to you. Alright, what else you got on your bench? Not much. So I'm just gonna Super Potion then. Thanks. Hey, sucks to be you. The guaranteed 40 damage is why Hitmonchan's in this deck. Electabuzz is a little bit more chancy, but it's good for paralysis. And that Kangaskhan, it can do some damage, and it searches for cards. Very simple strategies, but hey, it works. Guess Hitmonchan retreats on 3, right? Well, it retreats on 3 because of her shit that she has. So I only do 20 damage to you now, which kind of stinks, but hey, I'll take it. More fighting energy. Okay. Special Punch. I only need to get 1 prize. So let's see if she can pull something out. Energy removal sort of works. Full heal energy doesn't do much. Retreat to the other Grimer. Okay, so she's banking on the fact that I don't just have multiple fighting energy. You're kind of stupid, you know that? Because you do understand that I do have multiple fighting energies. Also, I'm going to scoop up. I'm going to go to my Electabuzz, and I'm going to plus power. Just to prove that I can. And also, by the way, yes, I had that fighting energy. So, shove it up your ass. I had multiple plans. I have plans on top of plans. Plans like you've never seen before. That's what happens when you go and play at the fucking gambling hall for 20 years. You have all the good cards. This deck is constructed of nothing but star cards, come to think of it. I mean, the energy aren't star cards, but the Flight Booster pack, we don't get too many of those. Especially considering only one thing inside this whole deck can actually fly. I mean, technically the Rapidash flies when it moves fastly. Fastly? Yeah, swiftly. There we go. Alright, Valinci time. Okay.